China is too clever, seizing the opportunity while Russian weapons face sluggish sales. It orders 20 large aircraft in one go. What strategic anxieties and wisdom lie hidden behind this seemingly shrewd military purchase? As the world focuses on China's domestically developed Y-20 tanker, why import the Russian Il-78MK-90A tanker? This military deal reflects not only the Chinese Air Force's shortcomings in long-range combat capabilities, but also the pragmatic choices and long-term strategic positioning of a major air force undergoing transformation. In recent years, the PLAF has experienced rapid equipment development. New combat platforms like the J-20 stealth fighter, J-16 multi-role fighter, and J-10C light fighter have been deployed in rapid succession, forming a substantial force of third and a half, fourth-generation aircraft. However, behind this impressive fighter fleet, the strategic support capability of aerial refueling aircraft has remained the Achilles heel, constraining the Air Force's long-range combat capabilities. The PLA's current tanker fleet is severely understaffed, relying primarily on three types: a small number of second-hand Ilyushin Il-78 heavy tankers acquired from Ukraine. Though capable of carrying approximately 100 tons of fuel, with a refueling capacity of 65 tons, their aging airframes and parts shortages have resulted in concerning operational readiness rates. The domestically produced H-6U medium-range tanker, modified from the H-6 bomber platform, carries 37 tons of fuel but can only supply about 18 tons. For heavy fighters, this barely extends their range. The Y-20 large tanker, currently under development and undergoing flight tests, boasts superior performance but remains years away from large-scale deployment. From a strategic perspective, the Chinese Air Force faces increasingly demanding long-range combat missions. To the east, it must cover the vast maritime areas, spanning the first island chain to the second island chain. To the west, it must safeguard strategic interests in Central Asia, and to the south, it must uphold legitimate rights and interests in the South China Sea. These missions all require combat aircraft with extended endurance and long-range operational capabilities. It is against this demanding backdrop that China has turned its attention to Russia's latest Il-78MK-90A aerial refueling tanker. According to leaked Russian industry documents, China plans to receive 20 units of this new tanker between 2027 and 2028. With the total contract value estimated to exceed $3 billion. The Il-78MK-90 is no ordinary tanker. It represents a major upgrade by Russia's Ilyushin Design Bureau based on the Il-76MD-90, a military transport aircraft, standing as a masterpiece in the field of aerial refueling. With a maximum takeoff weight of 210 tons, it features two large fuel tanks in the cargo hold. Combined with wing tanks, its total fuel capacity reaches 126 tons, significantly exceeding the 85.72 tons of the earlier Il-78M variant. This tanker is equipped with 3 UPA's 1M refueling pods, 2 under the wings and 1 on the left side of the fuselage, enabling simultaneous aerial refueling of 3 aircraft. Notably, its refueling pods utilize T&A150M turbine pump assemblies, delivering up to 3,000 liters per minute, significantly boosting refueling efficiency and providing technical assurance for rapid fuel replenishment of heavy-load fighters. Another significant advantage of the Il-78MK-90 lies in its outstanding multi-role capability. It retains a fully functional rear ramp, enabling rapid reconfiguration to transport aircraft mode when required. Its modular design allows switching between tanker and transport roles within hours. Operating as a transport aircraft, it boasts a maximum payload capacity of 60 tons, capable of carrying various combat supplies, light vehicles, and even airborne troops. From a technical perspective, the Il-78MK-90's most notable feature is its powerplant, 4 PS90A76 turbofan engines. Compared to the outdated D30KP engines, the PS90A76 achieves a 13%-17% reduction in specific fuel consumption while delivering a 33% increase in thrust. This not only extends range and available refueling capacity but also enhances flight performance, notably improving takeoff and landing capabilities at high altitude, high-temperature airfields. The PS90A76 boasts a total engine life of 25,000 hours, with a cold end overhaul life of 10,000 hours and a hot end overhaul life of 5,000 hours. Its reliability is 1.5 to 2 times higher than older models, significantly reducing lifetime operating costs. For the Chinese Air Force, which is advancing the modernization of its equipment systems, these performance advantages hold considerable appeal. Meanwhile, China's domestically developed Y-20 tanker aircraft program is also accelerating. Based on the domestically produced Y-20 heavy transport aircraft, the Y-20 tanker has a maximum takeoff weight exceeding 220 tons and a maximum payload capacity of 66 tons. According to public reports, it can carry over 100 tons of fuel and transfer approximately 70 tons, equivalent to the refueling capacity of 4 H-6 tankers. This capability is sufficient to support an entire J-16 fighter aviation regiment in executing long-range strike missions. The latest Y-20B variant reportedly features domestically produced WS-20 engines, with thrust per engine increasing from 12.5 to 16 metric tons, while reducing fuel consumption by 30%. This upgrade boosts its maximum takeoff weight to 220 tons and extends its range beyond 8,000 kilometers. The Y-20T also features 3 refueling pods, enabling simultaneous refueling of 3 fighter jets. It has demonstrated formidable combat capabilities during multiple major exercises in recent years. However, large-scale deployment of the Y-20 tanker faces multiple challenges. First, the Y-20 platform must simultaneously accommodate modifications for transport aircraft, early warning aircraft, electronic warfare aircraft, and other specialized variants, potentially leaving less than 30% of production capacity available for tanker conversions. According to aviation industry plans, ZAC produces approximately 13 Y-20s annually. Even converting one-third of these into tankers would require 15 years to match the current U.S. Air Force tanker fleet size. Second, the Y-20T currently uses flexible hose refueling technology, with a fuel transfer rate of 2,300 liters per minute, only half the speed of the US KC-46's rigid hose system. For instance, refueling a H-6N bomber with 20 tons of fuel takes 8.7 minutes. This seemingly brief window could render the tanker vulnerable to enemy air defense fire in combat. Furthermore, technical challenges, including the maturity of the domestically produced WS-20 engine, the reliability of its intelligent flight control system, and compatibility issues with multi-platform coordination, are constraining the rapid mass production of the Y-20 tanker. This tanker deal between China and Russia carries profound strategic significance for both parties. For Russia, facing dual pressures of funding and market access due to international sanctions, China's order for 20 tankers will provide stable production tasks for the Ulyanovsk-based Aviastar SP aircraft manufacturing plant, ensuring the normal operation of related industrial chains. According to insiders within Russia's military-industrial complex, this order will sustain the plant at full capacity for the next 5 years while providing crucial funding for developing subsequent, upgraded variants. For China, acquiring the Il-78MK-90A not only rapidly addresses the shortage of existing tankers, but also facilitates the optimization and upgrading of domestically produced tankers by absorbing mature Russian technology. More importantly, the delivery schedule aligns precisely with the retirement window of aging tankers, ensuring a seamless transition in the Air Force's long-range combat capabilities, and securing a crucial time window for strategic Air Force development. From an operational architecture perspective, the Chinese Air Force is establishing a multi-tiered aerial refueling support system. The Y-20 serves as the core backbone, the Il-78MK-90A provides critical augmentation, and the H-6U assumes auxiliary roles. Within this framework, different tanker models will undertake their most suitable missions. The Y-20, leveraging its superior fuel capacity and domestic production advantages, will serve as a strategic-level tanker, primarily supporting long-range strike missions. The Il-78MK-90A, leveraging its proven reliability and multi-role capabilities, will handle operational-level refueling support, and can rapidly convert to transport aircraft for diverse missions. The H-6 will gradually transition to training and secondary support roles. This tiered, multi-model equipment system ensures operational reliability, while maintaining flexibility in equipment development. Looking ahead, with the delivery of 20 Il-78MK-90A aircraft between 2027 and 2028 and the sustained increase in Y-20 production, the PLAF's long-range combat capabilities will achieve a qualitative leap. By 2030, the PLAF is projected to operate at least 50 large-scale aerial refueling aircraft, capable of simultaneously supporting multiple air divisions and conducting cross-theater maneuvers and long-range strike missions. This force, alongside aircraft carrier strike groups and long-range bomber units, will form the 3 pillars of China's strategic projection capabilities, playing an indispensable role in safeguarding national sovereignty and developmental interests.